Alright, so today I'm showing you how to change the e-brake boot or the parking brake boot in your 1997 Volkswagen Jetta. So this is my old boot. As you can see, I just tore it out of the car. I didn't even take anything apart or nothing. I just ripped it right out. But it was pretty crappy. And I got the new Top Gators leather boot with the blue stitching to match my shift boot. And the old one was stapled onto the bracket. You can see right there, little holes. It was stapled on. So I just kind of figured I could staple the new one on. So I went out and bought me a heavy-duty stapler and the smallest staples I could find. And that doesn't work. The staples will not go through the leather. I mean, they puncture the leather, but they do not go through and into the plastic. So the other way I found is hot glue. So I've done half of it already, as you can see there. I don't know how this will work out. I'm not really sure, but so I've just been hot gluing under this tab here. And then the boot came with little lips there where your clips usually go. So I've just been putting the hot glue under the lip and holding it and letting it glue, and I'll finish that and then we'll go try and put it in the car. Okay, so here we are inside my Jetta, and I finished gluing around the whole bracket. I am really hoping that this clips in there okay, even with how thick the leather is around the clips. I just really hope it'll fit. I'm sure it will. So to put this boot on, I had to take off the clip that was right there. One sec here, it's stuck inside my boot. Might have to use two hands. Alright, so this clip, I actually broke it when I tried taking it off. You have to be very careful when taking it off. I just used a screwdriver, a standard screwdriver, and it just pushes it on both sides and then it pops up. Well, I actually broke the clip off the back right side. So you take that off, and then you just slide the new boot on over the lever. Sorry for shaking the camera so much. And I'm gonna use two hands to try and get this snapped in. So let me put the camera down quick. Alright, so one thing I noticed is you gotta make sure that these clips, there's a good amount of room in between the leather and the clip. Because over here I had the leather on this one side, it's touching the clip pretty much. And I got it all clipped in except for this one. Every time I try and clip this one in, it would pop out on a different side. So I'm going to have to go and cut the leather a little bit on each of these just to give it a little more room. Over here it was good, it clipped in good right away, and the front clipped in. So I'm gonna go give those a little cut and see if it'll snap in a little easier. Alright, so I went ahead and cut around the clips, just gave it a little more room. Hopefully it should snap in easier. And I also went ahead and used some chemicals, and I cleaned up the area around where it snaps in just to make it look better. Alright, so you just snap it in or put it on, I just slide it over the handle, full bracket, and then it's pretty hard with one hand, but it slides down, and then I'll snap it in here, see if I can. I'm gonna have to use two hands. I'll be right back. Alright, so here is the finished product. I got it snapped in down there. It doesn't look the best, but I mean it looks good. It'll work. Up here was really difficult. I had to fold it inside where this clip clips in, and then put this clip on the outside, and I don't know, it fit weird, but it looks good now. Looks really nice up there. But man, this thing was a lot harder than I thought. The other thing I don't like is all the extra leather. There's a lot of extra leather here. And it feels like when I put the brake down, it doesn't go down all the way anymore because there's so much leather. But it does, I checked it out, it does disengage the brake, so that is how to change the e-brake boot. So there I got the e-brake boot installed and the shift boot. Thanks for watching.